Now, we mentioned our own shelter-in-place order just a few minutes ago. Dallas County is the first to issue a shelter-in-place order in Texas. It begins tonight, and other cities in the state are following suit. Our Sunnyside spoke with one expert at Texas A&M to understand what this order means and how it can only strengthen your self-quarantine.
The number of states around the nation that are issuing a shelter in place or stay at home order is only continuing to grow.
So where you tend to see these happening are areas where the number of cases is starting to rise, and there's starting to be concerns about hospital systems being overrun. So as different parts of the country see growing waves of coronavirus cases, you would expect to see other states and other local governments choose to make this step.
A shelter in place order is telling people to not leave their homes unless it is absolutely necessary, such as going to the grocery stores or walking your pets.
If you're not a healthcare worker, if you're not working in a grocery store, if you're not working in a prison, something along those lines, you're expected to stay home and to not go out. The logic of doing this fundamentally is to make sure that we are flattening the curve, which is to say making sure that our healthcare systems aren't going to get overwhelmed with the number of coronavirus cases that are coming in.
As for the state of Texas, local governments are currently monitoring and handling the coronavirus cases separately.
As to whether or not this would expand to the whole state, I think Governor Abbott has made it clear that he's monitoring the number of cases and where those cases are. And if it becomes something where this is widespread throughout the state, I would imagine that Texas would follow the suit of other states to do this.
If the outbreak in Texas reaches the level of New York or California, more severe actions may be called into effect.
Governors can call in the National Guard when it's deemed necessary. Different governors have chosen to call in the National Guard at different points in time for different purposes. But yes, that is something that states could choose to do if it would be seen as beneficial to their efforts at social distancing and their efforts at shelter-in-place orders.
National Guard members have been deployed to 3 states, and similar to the amount of states with shelter-in-place orders, this number may only continue to grow. In College Station, Sunnyside, KAGS News.